All right, welcome everybody to wonderful Freeport, Florida, where today we're going to find out all the pros and the cons of living in this wonderful new area with explosive growth. In fact, just a couple years ago, this was a sleepy town. It's not a sleepy town anymore. Lots of folks are moving here. We're going to tell you about all the pros and the cons, and we even have a special guest coming up next. All right, let's go ahead and start off with the con. And the number one con that anybody's gonna say about living here is the traffic. This place has experienced such tremendous growth in the last couple years. It's been really hard for the infrastructure to keep up. And that results in a ton of traffic on 20, which is the major thoroughfare going east to west. If you go out towards Hammock Bay, you have 9,000 people living there, and that makes for a nightmarish situation at 5 o'clock in the afternoon when everyone's trying to get home. Also, on Saturdays, you'll find that the bridge to get over to the beach is going to be traffic filled. Why is that? Well, everybody checks in and checks out on Saturdays, so sometimes that traffic can get absolutely insane. The city government is taking some efforts to make this much better. We'll have more of that later. But before we do, let's talk about one of the biggest pluses to living here, and that is the affordability. By just crossing that bridge over onto this side of Freeport, you are talking about a much cheaper home. Santa Rosa historically has been very expensive price per square foot. You could actually find some deals on new construction, and man, is there a lot of new construction happening out here. It's got a great small town feel here, but it is growing rapidly. Hey, if you like what we're doing on this YouTube channel, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also, if you're planning on moving to our area, which a lot of people are, make sure you reach out to me personally. My name's John, and you can reach me at john@rubyredmedia.com, or you can call me 901-230-0865. My family and I just made the move back in August, and I've learned so much about the area. We'd love to help you on your moving adventure. Let's go back to the office and check out some property here in Freeport. All right, we're back in studio, and I got 3 great homes you're going to want to check out. Let's go ahead and start off with this one. This one will alleviate a lot of those traffic issues we've been talking about. Centrally located in Freeport, it's right off of 331, which is the thoroughfare to get you to the beach, and 20, which we get a lot of congestion at. As you can see, you can just cut right through this neighborhood to get right on 331. You don't have to worry about all the traffic. But this one's $389,000, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Beautiful home. I love what they did with the...
Daddy, look, the 8-bit.
Oh, well, hey, Ruby. Ruby decided... Ruby, you want to come over here and say hello to everybody real quick? Here. Everybody say hi to my Ruby. Hi. Okay, I'm working. I love you. Talk to you later.
And Poppy got them a bit gone.
Okay, well, Daddy's working. Okay. All right, I love you.
I love you too.
I love her. She's great. All right, so yeah, taking a look at this house. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love what they did with the kitchen, the floors, everything. Just beautiful. This one's not going to be on the market long, guys, at $389,000. Now let's go ahead and go out to Hammock Bay here. This is where a lot of folks live, and this is a really cool neighborhood. In one of our previous videos, we have this as one of the top 55 and up residencies. There are a lot of older people, but there's also a lot of families, as you can see with this house right here. This home is $498,000, 5-bedroom, 2-bath. So you have plenty of space for everybody. You know, big families, or if you have an inside office, this is going to work great for you. Very beautiful. This just hit the market. And this is very indicative of what you're going to find over there in the Hammock Bay area. A lot of the houses look like this. I think this is off of Orchard. Love what they did with the kitchen here. Very nice. Open concept. They did a little bit of virtual staging there to kind of give you an idea of what it would look like with furniture in it. Huge house, 2,400 square feet, so plenty of room for everyone to spread out, and you're not right on top of each other, which kind of seems to be a problem sometimes here at the beach. Hammock Bay is a beautiful neighborhood. Let's go ahead and take a closer look. Residents at Firefly at Hammock Bay have access to a rich lineup of private amenities. The community's clubhouse offers a multi-purpose room and fitness center. Outside, residents can swim laps in the pool, lounge on the patio, play on the tennis courts, or walk their pup at the dog park. There are also miles of walking and biking trails that surround the community. Let's go slide down here. And as you can see, we're getting very close to 331. This is some new construction been lots of interest on this home. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,321 square feet. And this home is built by a very good area builder, and just absolutely gorgeous. Look at that kitchen. Oh my goodness. I might actually cook if I had a kitchen like that. Fantastic. The bedrooms look nice and big here. We got the walk-in closets, a nice ensuite. I love that white marble in the bathrooms. Absolutely gorgeous house. Now this is new construction. You can get this for $599,000, 4-bedroom, 3-bath. That's just an example of some of the homes you can find in the Freeport area. Hey, if you like what we're doing here, please give us a like and subscribe. It would mean so much to us. And also, if you're thinking about moving to the area, we'd love to talk with you. My name is John. My number is 901-230-0865, or you can reach me at john@rubyredmedia.com. All right, another con to living here in Freeport is the noise of freedom, baby. And that would be the bombs going off at the EOD school. They got a test range right down the street here, and every now and then you'll hear a giant explosion. That giant explosion, protecting America, baby. And we love it. So yeah, not only do they have the EOD school there, which they blow up a lot of devices there, but they also have a test range site for a missile site. So you'll actually have missiles fly over from the sea and hit that site over there. It can be disturbing for some folks, but in the grand scheme of things, it's America, baby. Freedom ain't free. And we appreciate all those who serve our nation's armed forces. Thank you for doing what you do, guys. Another huge bonus about living in Freeport, Florida is, well, you're far enough away from the tourists that they don't bother you. You know, the beach, literally, just 15 minutes that way, but no tourists out here. We're talking spring break. This park would normally be packed with spring breakers. So that is a huge bonus in the fact that you're still very close to the beach, but very far away from the tourism. Side note, another good thing about this is you're close to all the shopping. The Destin offers. Destin, the big outlet malls, the Silver Sand malls, right down the street over here. And you're not that far from Pier Park in Panama City Beach. So where we're located at here, we're pretty much right in the middle of Panama City Beach and in Destin. So you get the shopping from both areas. Sand Destin, very close to here if you want to go to those outlet malls. Definite bonus of living in Freeport. All right, guys, hope you certainly like what we're doing here on the channel. If you do, please hit that like and subscribe button. And also, don't forget to reach out to me if you're looking to buy a home. My number is 901-230-0865. My wife is an awesome real estate person. She'll be able to hook you up with whatever you need. I make videos, baby. It's what I do. And today we have a special treat for you. All right, never in a million years would I think that I was going to interview the mayor of Freeport today, but yet here we are with the mayor of Freeport.
Yes, sir. How are you?
What's your name?
My name is Russ Barley.
Russ Barley. Now, Russ here is quite the innovator in the city as he got the Publix to open up, and I just found out a very important fact about Freeport that I did not know.
That we're the fastest growing city in the state of Florida.
How about that, guys? So a lot of folks very interested in moving here.
Yes.
Tell me about why somebody might be interested in moving to this area.
Well, we have a lot of waterways here that people enjoy, but you know, the ones that enjoy that type of sport. We're also like 15 minutes from the beach, the Gulf of Mexico, and that's some of the most beautiful beaches in the world.
The most beautiful beach in the world.
Yes. And so people come down for that. I'm wondering where a lot of them come from and how they get here, how they find out about us. But I guess it's just from hearing that we're on the move, you know, and we're trying to bring everything here for them now.
If somebody's new to Freeport, they've never been to the area before, can you kind of explain to them why they might want to move here?
Well, again, it's always good to be a part of growth. It's something you can't stop. When I grew up here, there was like 500 people. Right now, currently in the city limits, we have 13,000 people, and we have an additional 13,000 on the outskirts of Freeport in our service area that we provide water and sewer to. So, and all this has taken place over the last 10 years. And the prediction is in another 5 to 10 years, there'll be about 40,000 people in the city of Freeport.
Wow. So how are you guys planning on keeping up with that growth?
Well, we have been working on infrastructure. As far as the sewer is concerned, we have plenty of water. The sewer plant was just increased. The capacity was increased to handle the flow of the people that we have now. and we have obtained property to build another wastewater treatment plant on the east side of town to handle that part, and so that'll free up some of the ones that we have now.
Now, the name of the video today is the pros and cons of living in Freeport, and I know that you're going to give me all the pros you can, but you do also have to expand on the cons. So what are some of the pain points right now?
Well, probably the most that I hear about every day is the traffic. We're working on different ways of trying to eliminate some of the traffic by bringing in different access roads into the main arteries, which is Highway 20 and 331. So we're working on a road right now called Marquee Way that we almost have all the funding for. It's to take place off of 331 near the public shopping center. So that's going to alleviate a lot of the traffic coming down 20, because we have about 9,000 people in Hammock Bay alone, and they use the back way to get on 331 to go in various places or across to the beach and things like that. So this will eliminate them coming forward to Highway 20. And that's going to help us tremendously. We're working on other access roads, but that's the main one right now. I think it's about a $7 million project, and we've been working with our legislators to get money to help us with that. And we're probably 3/4 of the way there.
Fantastic. So the city will keep growing.
Oh, yes.
Let me ask you this one question, and I'll let you be today and let you get back to your mayoral duties.
Okay.
If somebody was on the fence about moving here, what would you say to them?
Well, again, they're probably settled where they're at now, and so they have to take into account that if they move here, that they're going to have to go through this same issue that we all have. People complain to me every day about the traffic and about various other things, but they have to remember I drive on the same roads that they drive on. So, it's very difficult. It's very difficult to get off of a side road onto Highway 20, which is the main artery through the town. So when you move here, you've got to expect that until we can get it more under control. And we welcome everybody to come, We still like to keep the small town atmosphere, and probably from the middle of town to the west, it will remain that. 331, not so much. It'll be a small city. But we have to take into consideration also that this creates jobs, it creates convenience, and so it's important for people that are moving here not having to drive 30 or 40 miles to get whatever it is they're looking for.
Yeah, one of the drawbacks that I did hear about living here is that there's not a lot of commercial space available right now. Is that something you guys are working on to alleviate?
Absolutely. There's a lot of projects going on in town right now. There's a lot of building going on as far as homes and apartments. There's like over 2,000 that already have been permitted. We have several projects coming up. Again, most of them are on 331. We have several shopping centers coming. We have about 4 hotels coming. We have some sit-down restaurants, which I hear of every day that people want. We do have that coming, and some of these projects are to begin within the next month.
Now, you mentioned restaurants. I got to ask you one last question here and put you on the spot.
Okay.
The best place to eat in Freeport?
Wow, well, we have so many good things. I guess it depends on what your taste is. We've got a new Chinese restaurant. We got a new Mexican restaurant. Of course, we have all kind of pizza places. So I don't really have a favorite. I try to support them all.
Some might say that was answered like a true politician.
Yep. Yep. I try to support them all, and anytime that they make a post on Facebook or something like that, I share it to try to get people and encourage people to go and support them.
Great. You're a pleasure to speak with, by the way. If
Thank
people
you.
wanted to find you online, is there any way that they could find you via Facebook or Instagram?
I do have Facebook just under my name, Russ Barley. I do not have a mayor's page. I did have, and the council voted for that to be removed. They can always reach me at City Hall. I'm there 5 days a week. All they got to do is call the City Hall and tell them they want to speak to the mayor, and they'll put them right through.
There you go. Coolest mayor in Florida. He's right here in Freeport. You move here, this guy's governing the city.
Thank you very much.
So cool getting to talk to the mayor, man. That was awesome. Another bonus about living here is, the people that live here, they want to live here. They don't aren't forced to be here. Everybody that is here moved here voluntarily. So a lot of the people that you'll meet here, super friendly. It's the South, and everybody says, hey y'all, you're welcome, and mind your manners, and hey, it's a big thing here. And if you're moving from up north, man, you're gonna absolutely love this southern charm. It's such a great place to be, and the people are so friendly. There's also a ton of public parks. Right now I'm walking in one of the walking trails over here close to City Town Center, and there's all sorts. This is a great place to raise a family. Walking trails everywhere. If you're a boater, man, this is a great place because they have all these different boat slips available. Down at Grady Brown Park on the bay, they have 3 different slips you can get in. They also have a canoe slip that you can get in there in the bay, and even a handicapped place for handicapped canoers, which is really cool that they're very inclusive in this community. All right, the last negative of what I've heard from locals that can be kind of a bummer, and that is police response time. Unfortunately, local police here aren't allowed to react to traffic situations, so they have to bring in the state guys. And according to people that I've talked to, this could cause quite the headache on response time, as the police force here is a little bit overwhelmed. And if you're waiting for a state cop, you could be waiting for quite some time. In fact, a friend of mine had his tree ran into by a drunk driver, and they sat there for 3 hours waiting on a cop. Just so you know, it does take some time for police response. However, it's very safe here. So the trade-off is there's not as much crime, so there's not as much need for the police. And you know, we were talking to the mayor earlier. I'm sure he's getting that all taken care of. All right, let's go ahead and end the tour on one awesome pro, and that is the entertainment in Freeport. Man, there's some cool places, including this place. I'm at North Beach Social today, and man, talk about a cool place. It's got this full outdoor area. It's got an area where you could hook up your boat, come out here, chill on the sand, enjoy yourself a brewski or two. Super cool spot. And all throughout the year, this place is just a really good hang. Up above North Beach Social, you got Farm to Fire, which I've heard incredible things about. Unfortunately, I have not had the pleasure of trying that, but I will try it very soon. You have Odd Pelican Brewery that is just east of town. Pop's Brewery in Hammock Bay. And I hear the Ore House Oyster Bar has some of the best oysters on the coast. So if you're looking for entertainment, you'll definitely find it in Freeport, as there's plenty of places very close by to have a great time. And don't forget, you're just a couple minutes away from 30A. So you cross into there and you got all the cool shops and all the wonderful restaurants that 30A has to offer. Hey, if you liked what you see today, please give us a like and subscribe. And don't forget to call me if you're moving to the area. 901-230-0865. That's my personal number. My name is John Arroyo, or you can reach me at john@rubyredmedia.com. Check out this video. It's another cool one. We appreciate you watching, and we appreciate comments as always. If you would like to comment on this video, say anything about the area, we'd love to hear in your comments below. We'll talk to you soon.